Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. I am Starco Gaming and we are back with another Marvel Future Fight video, guys. Today it is the time for our account progression video, guys. I know I am a few days late, actually 5 freaking days late, but I mean, life's been busy. It was my kid's birthday last weekend, so I could not produce that video. Then we had content to release first. And I mean, this video is finally arriving, guys. So today we're going to talk about where we're standing in the game, in a few game modes, also our roster is looking like, and what are the plan for the next months or so, and also what we're going to do with all those goodies we get from the anniversary login event, or whatever you want to call it, celebration event or countdown event, whatever you want to call it. You know, 2 mega tier 2 2 mega tier 2 ticket, a free tier 3 selector, a awaken ticket that's gonna put the characters to level 70. So we have a lot of stuff to talk about today, but first we're gonna start with where we're standing in the game mode that are important, which it's not many game modes, guys, but let's jump in the game mode real fast. So the first game mode that we want to know where we're standing at is Epic Quest. Epic Quest has not really progressed. 71% on the Fate of Mankind. We are still, if we want to continue, we have to spend 4,400 crystal on Gilgamesh. And I'm not sure yet if I want to do that. Really not sure yet, guys. So this Epic Quest, the rest, 100, 100, 100, 50, 55, and 86. Probably going to be finishing Doctor Strange Epic Quest this month, guys, so we can actually, because I'm expecting him to be the update at the end of the month. So we're going to finish them this month, guys, but we don't have much left to do. The next one, we just have to make 4 rank 6 BAM. I mean, that's not that hard to do. It's just gonna wait to have a little bit more gold, and we're gonna make that happen, guys. That's no worry about that. And that the rest of the quest is actually pretty easy. So that's for the Epic Quest, guys. If you go in challenge, the game modes that actually matters, people are interested in how far you made it to Shadowlands. So I'm up to 103, guys. Progression has slowed a little bit. She'll be able to do 110 when we finally get our new alliance level 130, but or level 30, not 130, but yes, she'll be able to hit 110 probably by the end of the month or early next month, guys. So that is the objective, but as long as the alliance is not level 30, we're lacking cooldown, critical damage, which makes it a little bit more harder for you know, as for those characters that are really lacking a cooldown at the moment. You know, those characters that are not very built, that need that cooldown, and makes it a little bit harder for them. So we are going to be waiting till we reach at least 14% cooldown or 12% cooldown, whatever. You know, from the alliance. I think we're gonna go for 14%, so we're only missing 2% on their regular, and I think that should actually be good to progress up to 110, because we have a few more characters since then. We're gonna be getting a few more with the anniversary, so that should be helping a lot. So that's for Shadowlands, guys. Now if we talk about wall boss, I had some progression in wall boss, guys. I mean, the regular wall boss, we don't actually care. We're still working, getting to 20 here. We only do wall boss a day, so we don't progress as fast as we want. Like here, we just started to work on these challenges, so we still have 4 clears to do with Cho, for example. I'm not gonna show them all. Ultron, we don't do Ultron. He's boring as hell, so for me it's not really interesting. I'm not really a wall boss guy, so for me it's really boring. If we go in Proxima, it's still 99. Black Dwarf is still 99. We're progressing into the Conqueror level though. Then we have this dude is Conqueror level 25, and we're working on unlocking stage 30 now. Stage 30 is actually we need Kraven. 3 more kills with Kraven. I'm gonna be done with this one, so just need to get it 3 times at wall boss a day. Then we have Corvus. We are in stage 20. Stage 20, we only need to do 1 more clear with Rogue, so next time we actually get it, it's going to be done. Then we have Supergiant is still Stage 9. Actually, we just unlocked stage 10, so we're going to be able to progress a little bit further. Scarlet Witch is up to almost stage 20. Again, guys, we only do those world boss when they're world boss of the day, so progression can actually be a little bit slow. Apocalypse, we don't get the guy often, so we're still stuck on this stage. Oh, I forgot to claim that, apparently. See, we only got 5 clears done so far, 2 with them though, so progression is slow but steady. And then we're missing Ibanima and Thanos here. Ibanima is up. We are almost up to stage 30. We just need to skip the Emma Frost. When we get 50% off on skipping challenges, that's what we're going to be doing. And then we have Thanos here. Thanos is on stage 29. We need 5 clears with Deadpool. It means we're going to have to get Deadpool to 6 stars eventually, but I'm not really on a rush for that. Next, we have the 2 world boss legends I've been working on. First, we have Mephisto. Mephisto is up to stage 17. We can progress a little bit farther. I just don't really get him at world boss of the day, so that keeps me a little bit. But we have Conqueror level 30 on him, which is great. Then we have Null. Null, lately we've been doing some progression. Null is up to stage 17 too. It's actually very easy to get 2 clears. 2 progression clear when I get him at a world boss of the day during the human season. So we're going to be getting him to 19 the next time he's the world boss of the day, which is actually going to be great. But the Conqueror level is only 19, so a little bit slacking there. So that's the progression of world boss legend, guys. Pretty steady progression. Again, we just do the world boss of the day. If it's a world boss ultimate and we need progression, we try to work on it. If it's a world boss legend, well, we always try to get progression in it, and unless it's Ultron, then we're gonna re-roll the world boss of the day, because I just don't enjoy doing Ultron world boss legend at all. I enjoy the other ones at a certain point, because I'm not a big world boss kind of guy, but well, Ultron, I just don't like it personally. And then after that, we have ABX progression, guys. ABX progression has been going great. Like this week so far, we are up to 50, let's say 55 million. We should be up to, we should hit about 8 to 9 million on today reset. So we should be able to get 63, 64 million, which is actually going to be pretty solid in my opinion, guys. Especially on the burn season. Burn season, we lose a lot of damage. Like on the speed supervillain, we lost about 2 millions. On Universal Supervillain, we lost about 2 millions too. So technically, that should be closer to 70 millions, probably closer to 67, 68 millions. But I mean, we do what we got to do during the burn season, sadly. So that is a progression. Pretty much, we are doing 67, 67 now in ABX when it is not the burn season. So the progression is steady. With the anniversary, we're going to be able to upgrade ourselves a little bit more, and that should be a little bit better. Now, things we are planning to work on, guys. Well, first, the roster. How the roster is looking like, right? So we have a few new addition, guys, that you've seen in the videos. First, we got a uniform for this dude, so we're actually going to be a better... so that's going to be the first time we test him as a support for Blast Supervillain, which is going to be awesome. So uniform there. Then if we look at the other characters, we now have Cole to awaken. Cole, we did not have a good season for him yet. Burn season, he has no burn, so we're waiting for probably paralyzed season next time around, because he does not have the burn, guys. You can see here, you have bleed, no burn, no burn, no burn, no burn, then no burn, and no burn. But we have the paralysis on him. We don't have the silence though, which is still a blow, but we do not have the paralysis, so that's going to be helping a little bit. So paralysis season, which is the next season, I believe. So it's going to be pretty great for this dude. I mean, he's just there waiting for us to find a for the game to release a better combat supervillain, since we don't have Kingpin uniform and we don't plan to spend 1600 CCF and double TCP Essence of Dimension to get Apocalypse up. He's going to do the job for now. He's close to 7 million on the burn season. He's going to be doing probably around 8 million on the paralyzed season, so not much to complain about here, that's for sure. I still wish we could get a uniform with this guy, but I mean, that doesn't seem into the plans. Next characters we advanced lately, guys, is this girl. We now have Wave to Awaken, and we do have a CTPF Insight on her, so we have her kicking ass. Also, we got a few new characters to level 70. This one, and this one, because we want those characters to get extra fragments from story mission, obviously. So those are pretty much the change that we had to the roster. Now if we talk about characters, oh, we forgot one. No, we covered it already last time. So now what we are going to be working on towards the next month's, guys, well, there's a few things. The thing number one we're going to be working on is the potential ticket to get to level 70 is going to be used on her, so we can actually advance her to Transcended. Why I want to do that? Well, first I'm going to be able to use her in the Wall Boss Legend, which is going to be pretty awesome. But also during the burn season, she does burn damage. So on the speed supervillain, it is great, but the fact that we don't have her build, she's only level 60 and all this shit, I mean, it's reduced the damage she can actually do when she jump in and you have to wait 15 seconds before going back to Gamora. It's kind of killer here, so we want to get her up, guys. That is, I think, the most important thing for that, so we get a little bit more in Ellen's Ball Extreme. So we're gonna use this potential ticket for her, guys. So that's gonna be move number one we are going to be doing. Move number two is gonna be Captain Marvel is going to be my tier 3 selector, guys. Why Captain Marvel? Because we're going to drop our supervillain uniform. This uniform, because this uniform has burn damage on the skills. I don't know if we can actually see the skills. I'm pretty sure we can. See, we have burn damage. We have paralyzes. That we don't need it. We have don't need that. Don't need that. And we have more burn damage. It's because on the universal supervillain, female universal supervillain, you don't really have any burn damage unless you have Captain Marvel, and she can be used as a lead instead of Hela, obviously. When we do universal female supervillains, that's going to give me a better score with my Supergiant by doing so. So that's going to be a nice improvement we want to do. Tier 3 selector is going to go on her. And then Mega Tier 2 ticket, guys. If we talk about Mega Tier 2 ticket, obviously. So I do have one that is reserved for this dude. We're going to be building this dude eventually, guys, just for a side project. So it might not be you know, a crazy fast build. Probably going to take a couple months to build him, but we're going to be using Mega Tier 2 ticket on him. At least that's going to make him viable for Shadowlands stage 36 plus, so that's going to be great. And I mean, eventually I'm probably going to awaken him, because I always like this dude. He's French, fits with me, guys. I don't know, maybe that's just a stupid reason, but we are going to be doing that, that's for sure, guys. So that's pretty much the 3 characters we have on the project. Next, we're going to be waiting on which characters get a tier 3 advancement, which characters get awakened advancement, because my top priority is still to find a better combat supervillain, guys, and to find some more ABX meta. Also, another characters we want to get up is this character here. Where is she? Oh, here we go. We are planning to work on her, because kind of like the character, and obviously with her uniform, she kind of good support for speed heroes. So yes, that will actually be pretty awesome to get her up. I mean, her as a lead with wave support will actually give you more damage than the wave lead with Shuri support. So that is why we want to go for this one, obviously, because with uniform, her lead is actually pretty awesome. If we get the mastery up here, well, let's just get tier up, potential up, whatever. If we take a look at her lead is 60% all attack. So you put the 60% plus the support. A wave is going to give you, for female speed, is going to give you a better, you know, a better amount of support / lead damage than if you actually use wave lead with the other one, with Shuri. So that is what we're planning to do in the future, guys. Though RNG aided me when I had my BO subs. My BO sub expired and my gear was stuck here. I'm probably going to be spending a little bit of crystal to finish that gear up, so I don't want to spend another, it's like $15 Canadian to actually get a BO sub. So I don't want to spend that just for a little bit when I can just use some crystal that we're going to be getting along the way, guys. So she is another project. So we have 4 projects for now, guys. I think that's a good amount of project. Obviously, you know, as we get new updates, we get new tier 3, new awakened characters, new characters to the game. We might actually have a new combat supervillain eventually. We might actually have another speed supervillain, for example. We don't know, guys. So once we actually get more characters and we test them in ABX and we see they can have potential, we are definitely going to be making an adjustment. Also, in 4 months, Moon Knight shall be getting another uniform, so he's probably going to become meta against in ABX. So we're going to be rebuilding him at that point if that's the case. So that's pretty much the project we have for the moment for this account. So this account is now 14 months old, guys, and I think we've been killing it with progression so far, guys. We shall be hitting over 70 million in ABX each week by the anniversary, which is going to be awesome. I don't know, man. I think it's pretty awesome for only 14 months in the game and not a lot of dough spent. We only VIP 4, which is about $55–$60 spent on this account. So I think that's actually pretty solid. But anyway, guys, let me know how long you've been playing. How is your account progression? Let me know in the comment section. It's always interesting to hear about you guys. Also, guys, we stream every Saturday on Twitch. Make sure you follow us on Twitch. Link is in the description down below. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my amazing community. You all keep enjoying playing Marvel Future Fight, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Thank you.